The famous number 3 will be returning to Daytona International Speedway in July. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be back behind the wheel of a number 3 Chevrolet in the NASCAR Nationwide Series for the July 2nd Subway Jalapeno 250. At the track, his father captured 7 Nationwide Series wins, including 5 straight from 1990 through 1994. The special tribute, that's a partnership between Junior Motorsports, Richard Childress Racing, and Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, will see Junior in a blue and yellow Wrangler-sponsored entry for the race. Wrangler and the Earnhardts have had a long history in the sport, first coming with Earnhardt Sr. in the early 80s.
I've always, liked the retro paint schemes, and Dad had a lot of neat-looking race cars. I really love the car. I love being able to take it to the racetrack and put it out there in front of the fans for those who recognize it and for those who will see it for the first time.
The announcement of the reunion of Earnhardt Jr. and Richard Childress in the Nationwide Series comes on what would have been Earnhardt Sr.'s 59th birthday. Along with the unveiling of the car that pays tribute to Earnhardt, who will be inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame next month, fans celebrated the life of the man in black during Dale Earnhardt Day at Dale Earnhardt Incorporated in Mooresville, North Carolina. Earnhardt won 76 Sprint Cup races in his career, but his first with Childress came in 1984 with Wrangler as the sponsor.
I think it's a great way to honor Dale Earnhardt going into the Hall of Fame, and I think it's just a neat way of doing it, going back to the Wrangler days. To pick out one event that was special back in the Wrangler day had to be tough to do, but a few that stand out, I can go a few, would be the first championship there, our first win together. His pass in the grass is probably as famous as any. I keep that one, kind of burns her. Maybe him sitting on the door up there washing the windshield. So it's so many, it's hard to pick one. But we're just proud to be a small part of this with JR Motorsports and these guys that all put it together, Teresa and everyone. Wrangler, thank you guys for jumping in there. So it's really neat.
The July race will mark Earnhardt Jr.'s first start in the number 3 since 2002, when he drove a Childress Nationwide entry in 2 events at Daytona and at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Earnhardt Jr., who began his nationwide career driving the number 3 for his father at DEI, won his first race at Daytona when he was paired up with RCR. Since then, Jr. has scored 4 additional wins at Daytona behind the wheel of the number 8 Chevy for DEI. Now Jr. will look to visit Victoryland at Daytona with his own team, Junior Motorsports, with the help of Richard Childress fielding the car and his current Sprint Cup team, Hendrick Motorsports, who will be providing the engines. Tickets for the July 4th NASCAR weekend at Daytona are available by visiting the track or the schedule page at MotorRacingNetwork.com.